Before start, I suggest you to check top right corner suggested video to learn how you can explore completely a sector finding all stations and portals in it. The game starts in Black Hole Sun 4. First target is to cross the superhighway gate you can see in the map. After crossing, you will discover Black Hole Sun 5. Next destination is in front of you. 275 kilometers from here you will find a jump gate to Grand Exchange 3. From here go slightly to the left, staying on the bottom left corner of the planet, in the middle between it and asteroid belt. Traveling 320 kilometers in this direction you will find the superhighway leads to Grand Exchange 4. From here, same fashion like before, use asteroid belt and the planet to find the next destination that is 285 kilometers away. The jump gate you will find discover 18 billion sector. Now come back because you crossed it only in order to discover its position in the map. In Grand Exchange 4 there is another active gate slightly to the left, 330 kilometers away. This one leads to Grand Exchange 1. Here, going little on the right, after 275 kilometers you will find two portals. Take the superhighway gate to discover respective gate in Grand Exchange 6. Now come back and cross the other jump gate. This one leads to Path of Profit, where you don't find any other connections. Meaning you have to go back in Grand Exchange 1. At this point it's time to discover the last gate in this sector. To do so, go slightly on the right using the margin of the asteroid belt of the planet like guidance. 275 kilometers later you will find a jump gate. This one leads to Nucleus Fortune 6. Once crossed you already will see the next two targets in front of you. First, use the superhighway in order to reveal Nucleus Fortune 2, where there is no other active portals. Now time to come back and cross the other jump gates that will unlock Pion's Mist 2 sector. From here go directly in front of you. After 270 kilometers you will see an accelerator and one jump gate. Use the second first, in order to discover Sacred Relic sector where there is no more active gates to cross. Meaning, you need to go back and cross the accelerator, this one will bring you to Pion's Mist 11. Going 225 km to the left, you will find your next target. This one will bring you to the last Pion Mist, number 4. From here you can travel 220 km to the left to come back in Pion Mist 2 using the accelerator to it. Now on the right end of superhighway you can see a jump gate that leads to Unholy Retribution. The next target is at the end of the superhighway, they bring you to Trinity Sanctum 3. Once crosses the gate, leave immediately the superhighway and go to the local one you can see on the right. Before the road starts bend to the left, on the opposite side you can see the next jump gate you need to cross. Now you have to use the local highway to reach the next target that is far 355 km away. This superhighway gate leads to Havas Twin 2. Next portal is slightly to the right, near 345 km away. This jump gate leads to Company Regard sector. Next gate is in the direction to the gas giant on the right, 305 km away. This one will lead to a hostile territory, so before entering inside, save the game. Once crossed you have to be quick, because otherwise in few seconds the army on the other side will kill you. The next gate is an accelerator not far on the right. Once on the other side you have to go all the way back to Havas Twin first. Little tip, you can exit travel mode, change the direction and re-enable it in the direction you want to go. This way you will be faster than enemy can react to your presence. Now go to the right in the planet direction, and after 145 kilometers you will find the accelerator to have a twin 3. Going slightly to the right, after 240 kilometers you will find the next accelerator. This time leads to have a twin 4, the cove. Here there is no active portal, so you have to go back. Now in the top center planet direction, 270 kilometers away, you will find the next target. This one leads to Havas Twin 5. At this point, you must go all the way to Trinity Sanctum 3. Finish the local highway, now go in the accelerator first to discover Trinity Sanctum 7. Then you can use the other jump gates that bring you to Bright Promise sector. Now you can use the superhighway, but stop before cross the other side gate. From here, go 190 km to the right, where you will find the way to Yanamazura 4. Now you need to go slightly to the left from the planet, do a local highway. I can't say exactly how far it is, but must be near 350 km. Here you can find an inactive jump gate and the superhighway you have to use. As consequence will be discovered Yanamazura 7. Now go back and 150 km backward you will find a jump gate near the trading station. This one leads to an enemy sector called matrix number 451, so I advise to save before enter it. In my case it's neutral, do a ally destroy the enemy headquarters. Anyway, you have to go 240 km in front to find the jump gate to matrix number 9, then you have to go back all the way to Bright Promise. Now go to superhighway gate, but don't cross it yet. Instead, continuing flying in the same direction for extra 135 km. When you can find the gate to Memory of Prophet 9. Now go slightly to the left, 240 km away you will discover the next gate. This one leads to Memory of Prophet 10. Now go back and slightly on the right from the blue planet, 145 km away you will find the jump gate to the second gate in 18 billions. Now go back all the way to skipped jump gate in order to discover Prophet Center Alpha. The only one active portal is on the opposite end of the superhighway. That leads to Silent Witness 1. From here, next is on the right, 125 km away. You can use the margin of the purple cloud like guidance. This one will bring you to Silent Witness 11. Next target is slightly on the left, 230 km away. That leads to Silent Witness 12. Now you need to get all the way back to the first. At this point you can discover the last 18 billions jump gate. You can set the guidance and you will be directed to its location that is 255 km from your actual slightly to the left. Once discovered you need to go back and Silent Witness 1 and use the jump gate on the other side of the superhighway. Once crossed you will discover Hatikva's Choice 1. Next will lead to enemy sector, so I recommend to save the game before going. The gate anyway is on the right, respect to superhighway direction. Now 370 km to the planet, exactly in the intersection between black and illuminated side of the planet you will discover the next target. But you will lose slightly your shield and then hull integrity due to hazardness of the space. To recover the shield you can go up for few kilometers to leave the zone and restore your shields. Once crossed the gate, your next direction is slightly to the right respect to the planned location. 355 km this way you will find the next hostile sector called Matrix 79B. Once discovered, time to go back to Hatika's Choice 1. On the opposite side of the superhighway you can see an accelerator you must use in order to discover Hatika's Choice 3. Once done, go back and in the middle of the superhighway, staying slightly on the left from the planet, you will find the next target after 240 km. This one leads to Morning Star 3. 225 km slightly to the left will bring you to the Morning Star 4 accelerator. Now go back in the previous sector. Then go 160 km to the right in order to find the jump gate to Heretics, and you can use bottom left of the blue planet slide direction to take. Time to get back to Hatikua's Choice 1 and finish the discovery in this sector on the unexplored edge of the superhighway. This will bring you to Argon Prime. Here on the right, 145 km away, you will find the jump gate to the Reach. Once crossed, go back to Argon Prime and reach the gate on the other side of the superhighway. This will lead to Second Contact 2 Flashpoint. Use the superhighway, but leave it before cross the gate. On the left you can find the access back to the Black Hole Sun 4. On the right you can access the Void sector. Here you need to go slightly to the left. This way, after 195 km, you will discover the gate to Antigua Memorial. After crossed, it's time to go back to Second Contact 2 Flashpoint. Now, behind the superhighway gate you can find an accelerator. This one leads to Second Contact 7. Here, bottom right from the start 230 km away, you will find the next accelerator. This time it will lead to Second Contact 11. At this point you have to go back in the Second Contact 2 Flashpoint and finally cross the superhighway gate. That leads to True Science sector. Here you can find only one other active portal on the other side of the superhighway that will bring you to Holy Vision. Once here, save the game because it's time to go in the next hostile sectors. On the right you will find a local highway. At the end of it you will discover the gate to Faulty Logic 1. Here in the map you will see a local highway on the bottom, and it's where you discover the accelerator to Faulty Logic 7. This one is full of mines, so keep moving, but before try remember to save. Anyway, go slightly to the right, near 420 km away, you will get to the Atias Misfortune Free Jump Gate. Here, go slightly to the right, using the smaller planet, bottom left, as referment to reach the last enemy sector. Once done, you need to go back to Holy Vision. Use the second local highway, at the end of which, on the right, you can access Cardinal Regress. Here, slightly in the left, after 235 km, you will discover the Lasting Vengeance Jump Gate. Time to go back to Holy Vision and use the Superhighway Gate. This one leads to the last sector called Pontifex's Claim, and as consequence you will receive Explorer Achievement. Obviously, if you already don't achieve it before. Also, finishing the superhighway in this sector will reveal the last two active gates. It will take several hours to discover our sector, so if you want to know the top ship for exploration to do it faster, check top right corner suggested video. Also, while exploring, it's handy to use the opportunity to hack all data leaks. If you want to know more about data leaks, check top right corner suggested video. In the description you can skip to any sector you want to discover first. In case will be added new sectors, I will provide a video to find them as well, so stay tuned.